Oh baby, I'm thinking maybe that you were always a piece of Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my July TBR for 2019. Last month it was just June, and was just the skinny books. This month is just July, and this month is going to be just the nonfiction. By the way, all of these are the rest of the skinny books that I did not get to. I think I had like 20 on my list, and these are what I have left over. So, mostly sticking to just the nonfiction, but I'm thinking because it is nonfiction, I will do the back and forth with the you know, the chapters. I'll read one chapter of my skinny book and then one chapter of the nonfiction to kind of like break it up a little bit. Okay, so for readathons, I don't know what readathons are taking place this month. I am usually really good with the a yearathon readathons, but I didn't look it up this time around. If it seems interesting, I will leave it down in the description bar below if you want to check that out. The yearathon readathon is a reading group on Goodreads. I will leave the link down below if you're interested in joining. Every single month they have a new theme where they read the very first week of every single month. So because today is the first, I'm assuming that they started today, but I don't know what the theme is for this month. And normally I look it up, and today I didn't, so I do apologize for that. Yeah, and then for my Stephen King 2019 read-along pick for this month, again, I don't know. It's another short story collection, and I didn't look it up, so it's here. I will leave the link down below if you would like to join the Stephen King 2019 read-along, which I host on Goodreads. Every month we have a new Stephen King book that I have pre-chosen. All of the books are on the front page of the Goodreads page, of my Goodreads page for the Stephen King read-along. So from January through December, you can choose which months you want to join us and discuss in the discussions below. But because I haven't even finished my last two books, I'm not even thinking about what comes next. Although I will update it today. I have to finish Needful Things. I didn't even read Insomnia because I was still reading Needful Things. And then I attempted to read 4 Past Midnight, but I didn't finish it. So the next one, I don't know what it is. I apologize. With that being said, if there are any read-alongs or readathons that you know of, let me know down below. Also, I'm going to Hawaii this month between the 11th and the 22nd. So I will try to film some videos and have them pre-recorded for you guys, but I'll be gone, so I don't know how much I'm going to be reading this month. So this is a very tentative TBR. I will try to do the best I can, and I will always bring books with me when I go on vacation, but depending on how much my husband's family wants to do, which they can get crazy. Fun crazy. I might be too tuckered out to read anything by the time it's bedtime. So let's get on with the books that I'd like to read. The first one is Into the Thin Air by Jon Krakauer. Kayla over at Lala Books and Lala said that this was a really good book. I love survival stories, so I figured I would really like this one. I bought this. Where did I buy this? I think I bought this off of Amazon. I can't remember. Next, I have Ghost Hunters here by Deborah Blum. It says, William James and the Search for Scientific Proof of Life After Death. Now, I am currently in the middle of reading Spook by Mary Roach, which is also a book that discusses life after death, or what happens with our soul after we die. But that one was really dry, and so I put it down. I need to pick it back up and finish it, but it was getting super boring. So I'm hoping that this one is a little bit more interesting. Next we have Dead Mountain by Donnie Ecker. How do you say that? I forgot. I think you guys might have told me before. This is the untold true story of the Dyatlov Pass incident. Again, I don't know how to say that. That's Russian, right? This was another book that Kayla, or Lala over at Books and Lala, said that she really enjoyed. I like the movie that was on this subject. I am so stupid sometimes. Yeah, I really like this story. So I'm interested in reading the nonfiction version of it. And then we have As You Wish, in the Inconceivable Tales from the Making of the Princess Bride by Carrie Elves. I don't know how to say his last name. I love Wesley. And I love that there's pictures in here. Look at. Oh, it's the fire swamp. I'm currently reading The Princess Bride by not Aaron Morgenstern. What the hell is his first name? Morgenstern? Something Morgenstern. Can't remember, but I am currently reading The Princess Bride to my children, so I figured I would read the nonfiction version on the side, because that's fun, and I've always wanted to read that. And then we have Bad Call by Mike Scardino, A Summer Job on a New York Ambulance. I received this from Little Brown Publishing last year, I believe. Oh, it's in here. I have the little paper. Yeah, it came out, wow, it came out July 18th of last year. So it's been sitting on my shelf for a year. I do apologize, Little Brown. But I am interested in reading this. It's just true stories from an ambulance guy. And that sounds interesting. And then lastly, I have The Unthinkable, Who Survives When Disaster Strikes and Why by Amanda Ripley. Now, this was on my, was it May? I think it was May. April or May. But I can never say her name. It's Lala over Books and Lala. So she was doing her Buzzwordathon round 3, I think, and you had to do either what, when, where, why, how, yada, yada, yada. This one had who and why and when in the title, so I chose this one. This is also a nonfiction about survival, and this has been I've checked this out and renewed it, I think 7 times now, so I do need to finish it so I can give it back to the library. That would be, you know, a good idea. So there's that one. Let me know if you've read any of these, and then I will just quickly show you the skinny books again that I didn't finish last month that I'd like to get to this month, and that is Tell the Story to Its End by Simon P. Clark. YA horror, YA thrillers are always a hit or miss for me, so I'm hoping that that one is good. Next we have Punishment by Scott J. Holliday. This is an adult skinny book about a serial killer and his victims' memories. The police can find killers through the memories of the victims, which I find fascinating. And then we have Big Fish by Daniel Wallace. I've watched this movie several times. It is directed by Tim Burton. Yeah, so I definitely want to read the actual book. Then we have Fell of Dark by Patrick Downs. This is a mental health book, I believe, but we'll find out. And then I have this short story collection. It's got 3 novellas in it. The Diving Pool by Yoko Ogawa. I've talked to you guys about this before. I've read 2 other of her books. And then we have Father Gaetano's Puppet Cataclysm by Mike Magnolia and Christopher Golden. Definitely want to read that. We have Shackled. I was hoping that this was going to be like a kidnapping kind of thing because of the light, but I think it's shackled as in a mental shackled, like they can't get past what they're thinking. I think it's a mental health book as well. And then lastly, we have A Beautiful Place to Die by Samuel Bigglesworth. This is another collection of short stories about places to die. So those are all very tentative. I definitely want to do the nonfiction before I get to these, but if I can do the, you know, back and forth, I will. And then these are just my rollovers from last month. So we have the Alienist. I'm 90% in. I just need to finish the last couple of chapters. The Bell Witch, I started a couple days ago. This one has no chapters, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just read this on the plane when I go to Hawaii. Then I don't have to worry about stopping. The Everafter is a paranormal YA that I'm almost halfway through. It's okay. And then, of course, we have 4 Past Midnight, Stephen King's short story collection. It's got the 4 novellas. It has The Langoliers, which I absolutely love. I just bought the movie, and my husband just walked in the door, and there's 2 packages here. So maybe I will open them. I'm just going to open them because, again, I'm going to be gone during July, and maybe I can just have a, if I get more stuff, maybe I'll have a better maybe I'll have a better haul when I come back from Hawaii. So the first one here is 6 film collections. So we have Apt Pupil, Bag of Bones, Christine, Secret Window, Sleepwalkers, and Stand By Me. Why did I think The Langoliers was on this one? Ooh, did I buy 2 movies? Did I not buy the right one? What's in this one? What's in this one? I bought the wrong book. Oh, I bought the wrong movie. I thought I bought the other movie, but I didn't. This one was cheaper. I really wanted to watch The Langoliers. The Langoliers is a really cheesy movie, but I really like it. And that's the first story in 4 Past Midnight is The Langoliers. The second story is The Secret Window, which is on here, but I also just bought it from the from Book Off. If you want to see the videos that I bought from Book Off, you can check out my Instagram. I did post a picture of all of those. I think I bought 8 movies from Book Off the other day, and it ended up being 24 something. So it was $2.50 a piece, which I was really excited about. I bought Kin from Killen Burke, a modern classic from FearNet, from the Bram Stoker Award-winning author of The Turtle Boy, which I have not read. I'm excited to read this book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this isn't for this month. This is for next month, which I'm super excited to share with you guys the theme for next month's TBR. But I wanted to make sure I had all of the books in before I did a TBR video. That's why I'm doing nonfiction this month instead. So, anyways, let me go. Let me let you guys go. I talk too much. Thank you so much for watching. You could see how much the sun has changed. I've been in this room forever and it's hot. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Let me know down below if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys soon. Hope you guys have a wonderful night.